pastry gods are cursing at me for even attempting this masterpiece, but I somehow pulled through, and today's video is about how I salvaged my croissants. I started off with precision and went with 12 grams of yeast and about 365 grams of water. And I just hadn't realized what went wrong. Well, 500 grams of flour was something I thought would be enough. Flexing my weighing scale and going with 90 grams of sugar and about 10 grams of salt. Whisked together the dry ingredients. Two egg yolks and 50 grams of butter. Added the entire yeast mixture like a fool and mixed over and over till the end of time. Well, this is where I realized that the entire thing was going to be a fail and the dough is way too wet. So I went on adding flour and kneading, What a disaster. I was probably thinking of starting a slime business at this point because that's what I'm better at. You cannot call this a dough. You cannot. You just can't. I dedicated my life to worshipping the flower gods at this point. And if I'm not wrong, I probably added 2 extra cups of flour here. Every time I thought it was coming together, I was wrong. Yep, smacking on the table was the way to go. Just wanted a dough that would come together beautifully and would stretch without tearing. Was that too much to ask? It sort of came together at the end, so I let it rest. 265 grams of butter and laminated it, well, sort of. And I had to be extra careful here because it was just regular sandwich paper. Folded the dough over itself after letting it rest for 10 minutes and repeat it once again after 10. And if you can't already tell, Papa taught me that, that's Joshua. it, it looks like it's time to rest the dough in the fridge. Roll it out, cover it in parchment and into the fridge. After a few hours, roll it out again and put your slab of butter in the middle and cover the entire thing. And this step is pretty self-explanatory. You roll it out, fold it over itself, and then roll it out again. I let it rest for a little bit because the dough was resisting. If you can't already tell, the butter started melting and everything started going wrong. There were visible layers, but the butter melted and I added flour over the melted butter, but this isn't something you should be doing. Everything started falling apart and I had multiple mental breakdowns. Yeah. I just took the slab of dough, cut it into pieces and put it in the fridge overnight. After letting it sit in the fridge overnight, it was something I could work with. I could roll out the dough pretty easily. And when I saw it resisting, I just let it sit in the fridge for a while and then work on it again. I worked on the layers again because they were practically ruined the previous day. I was pretty surprised that I could reach at this stage, and all I had left to do was cut it into triangles and roll them into croissants. this was probably the time I could smile with a little relief. Touch of egg wash on each of them. Rest for 25 minutes and retouch them with egg wash. And into the oven. There it is. This is how they turned out, and I never imagined I would be able to see those layers.